Okay, so there are two big missions that take up quite a bit of time back in Kamurocho. One is called Host Club Adam, and the other is called Managing the Myriad. We're gonna do Host Club Adam first.
Oi!
Oi! Makoto. Excuse me, Mr. Kiryu? Hmm? There's something I need to ask of you. Please help me. Do I know you? My name's Makoto. I work as a host at a local bar called Adam. And my freaking boss scammed me. Guy's name is Kisaragi, by the way. He's got me nailed for 10 million in tabs. Tabs? Yes, like when a customer runs a tab. Well, sometimes they drink but don't pay. When that happens, the hosts have to cover the cost out of their own pocket. Are you serious? Yes. But at our place, the owner's setting it all up behind the scenes. What? I knew something was fishy, so I looked into what was going on. The owner pays customers to run out on tabs. He's telling them to do it. At the outset, he wasn't too pushy about collecting, but now I know. He was just setting us up. Once the amount gets high enough, he comes down on us like a ton of bricks. He's got a bunch of us hosts up to our necks in debt now. Some of them have run off in the middle of the night to get away. He's got us working for no pay now. That's not right. What's any of that got to do with me? Well, sir, I used to work at Stardust a long time ago. Yuya there used to talk about you. You heard about me through Yuya? He said you saved the city last year. He was talking about you, right? I'll make it worth your while, sir. You've got to stop Kisaragi from doing this to people. So what do you propose? You want me to just walk in and punch the guy out? He's a very cautious man. He never lets people know where he is. He's practically never at the club. But once a month, he comes around to announce the number one host for the month. I like how everyone is tripping into me, by the way. Right now, his son Takaya is the top host. Okay, so? Mr. Kiryu, would you become the number one host at Adam? You've got to be joking. The owner's got everybody working there under his thumb. We can't beat Takaya's sales no matter what we do. It's a rigged game. The only way this is going to happen is for someone new to come in and take the spot. That's the only way you're going to make contact with Kisaragi. I'm a host, sir. I know you've got what it takes. I guarantee it. So please, please help me, all of us. You're our last hope, Mr. Kiryu. Alright, fine. You'll do it? Yeah, I'll do it. Thank you. Thank you. So where do I start? Head to Adam now and get an interview with the manager, Mr. Kagami. An interview? Right. But don't worry, you'll be fine. Mr. Kagami's a good guy. Even if you trip up a bit, he'll okay anyone with passion. Adam's just over there, sir. Well, I've got to go chase down some of the customers who defaulted now. But I'll let Mr. Kagami know to expect you. I'll keep in touch, sir. Okay. So this is Adam. Welcome to the... Can I help you? I'm here for an interview. Ah, yes. Makoto told me to expect you. Please follow me to the office. There now. Let's chat a bit and see if you have what it takes to be a host. Any previous experience as a host? No. May I have your name? Kazuma Kiryu. Did you say Kiryu? Wasn't that the name of the head of the Tojo clan? Uh-oh. I get asked that a lot. I'm sure you do. You gave me a start. There are tons of folks walking around with identical names, I guess. Hope I didn't offend you. Not at all. How old are you? Am I supposed to lie here? Let's say 25? With that face? If so, I feel sorry for you. A host's only as good as his looks. You go out there and expose yourself to the customers. That's what makes or breaks you. But with a bit of effort, you can make up for being older. Just don't let your appearance go. That's the end of a host's career. What got you interested in being a host? I need the money. Money, With enough money, you can do anything. Is that what you're thinking? Well, yes. You may be right. Money solves an awful lot. It can even buy affection or trust. But the people who come here are here for a connection. It's about the people. Customers are quick to see through a host that's only in it for the money. Still, hosts who are so sentimental they can't pull in the money never succeed. Do you follow me? What's really important is that balance. The top hosts have a natural sense for the right mix of business and emotion. Can you drink? Like a fish. Oh, yes? Well, that's good. It's a skill you'll need here. Part of the job is drinking enough booze to kill an average man, I'm afraid. If the customer says drink, you drink. Yes, sir. Are you good with banter? No. I think being able to make a lady laugh is a pretty honorable trait. This is probably what he wants to hear. I can make a woman hot. I think you've got the wrong idea there. The idea isn't to land a woman. It's to keep her strung along, always wanting more. Push her too hard and she'll peak early. You need to keep her having fun, not hot. Understood. Are you usually popular with the ladies? I'm more popular with the guys. I don't think he wants to hear that. Yeah, actually. I see. Still, that's getting hit on in life. The ladies that come in here aren't your average women. There are ladies who come in here and drop 1,000,000 yen in a single night. You're responsible for giving them that much pleasure and attention in return. Never forget this is a service industry. Yes, sir. If you got rich, how would you spend it? On food, wine, and cars. Nice. You've got to keep investing what you earn back into yourself in this world. It'll broaden your experience, and that means more topics of conversation. The single most important thing is to never go on the defensive. Stay aggressive. I'll remember that. Well, that concludes the interview. I'd say you pass. But you're starting from the bottom. It's minimum wage until you start selling. I don't know if these questions actually matter or not. I mean, I tried to say mostly what he wants to hear, but I think at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter that much. I understand. Hosting's a dog-eat-dog world. The top-selling host is king. Remember that. There's no seniority and no holding back. It doesn't matter how long you've been here. If you outsell the others, you're top dog. If you're not top dog, you're trying to get there. Understand? I do. I can't hear you. Yes, sir. Okay, boys, listen up. This here's Kazuma. He's starting here with us tonight. Everybody help show him the ropes, okay? Yes, sir. We're getting ready to open. Let's have a great night, boys. Yes, sir. Kazuma, I've got some work for you. Ready to get started? Come with me to the back. First things first, the basics. Go outside and start pulling in business. Yes, sir. Can't get asked for by name by a customer if there are no customers. But be smart about it. It's not about just grabbing people and bringing them in. If they're cheap or broke, they'll only take up time. Find someone who will spend. Never forget, one high roller is better for business than 10 small fries. Okay, got it. And don't judge a book by its cover. Remember that. I will. Then you're all set. Now go grab us 3 customers. If we need you in here, I'll let you know. Try to get 3 folks before then, okay? Any questions? Nope. Alright, let's go look for potential customers, I guess. Well, guess I'll start by chatting up any likely ladies I see. Mr. Kiryu, how was it? Fine. I got through the interview all right. I knew it. Do they have you pulling in customers now? Yeah. Kagami told me to get 3 women. I see. Well, you won't find anyone around here. No? I'd recommend trying Shichifuku Street. You'd have better luck there. Okay. Give it a try. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Boy.
Hey, do you mind? I didn't come here looking for a fight, sir. Well, guess we got one. Goodbye, boys. Okay, so our first customer is going to be close to the M store. Yeah, there she is. This lady in pink. How about her? Excuse me, miss, are you free this evening? What, are you hitting on me? Please. Shot down in record time. Yes, I'm hitting on you. It sounds so weird to hear it like that. Funny, though. Is this going somewhere? I'm new to this, see? Anyone with eyes could tell that much. Did they have you calling in customers? Yes. You're not the usual pretty boy fare. What's the club? Adam, miss. It's a host club. Why not? I've got some time to kill. Excellent, miss. Please allow me to show you there. Okay, so that's customer number 1. Let's get back to Shichifuku Street. So let's head to the west, near the children's park. How about her? Nice lean. Excuse me, miss, are you free this evening? Miss, been a few years since I heard that. You've got to be a host. Yes, ma'am. I work at Adam. I've heard about that club. I was supposed to meet the hubby tonight, but I guess he can wait. You're certain, miss? More than certain. Lead the way, handsome. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. Please allow me to show you there. Okay, so there's customer number 2. Alright, so again, we're gonna go to Shichifuku Street. This time, we're gonna go across the street from the M store right here at the corner. about her. Excuse me, miss. Are you free this evening? Ugh. Tokyo folks are all so cold. Is something wrong? I just came in from Iwate today, right? Well, I got all turned around here. I'm trying to find this host club I read about, but I can't figure left from right. It's called Stardust. Maybe you heard of it? Anyway, I've been saving up money for tonight, and now it's like it's not gonna happen. I know of a better host club. Oh? It just opened, a little place called Atom. I didn't see it in my magazine. It's full of funny guys. Oh yeah? Maybe I'll check it out then. Excellent, miss. Please allow me to show you there. That should do it. Alright, let's go talk to the dude in the back. Great. Very nice. Well, learn a thing or two out there? Yes, sir. You're free to go for tonight. I'll call you with your next shift. Here's your cut for today. 3,000 yen and 200 EXP. Good work tonight. Okay, so you'll have to bear with me a moment because we have to wait for 5 minutes. Which means that I don't really want to run around all of Kamurocho. This counts as running around. You can't just stand because if Kiryu stops to like be introspective and have some little monologue, then that doesn't count as time passing. So, but this does. So give me a moment while I just run for 5 minutes until I get a phone call or a text message. It's me, Kagami. You're on duty tonight. Come by the club ASAP. Okay. So I ran into a wall long enough there. Let's go ahead and save. Alright, let's get back into Atom. Hey, Kazuma. So lately business at our host club, Atom, has really been booming. Did you know we're even closing in on the Stardust and sales numbers? So I hear. It's all thanks to the hard work of our employees, you know. You were referred to us by the former host, Makoto, right? That's right. Do you remember what I said about when I interviewed you? Of course. In this business, only the strong survive. Right. He who makes the highest sales is king. Even as a rookie, if your sales are good, you can be number 1. As a host, your goal should be number 1. Okay, boss. So, you've called women to the club from the streets like I've asked. I have. Great. Next, you'll work support. What does that mean? You'll sit at the other host tables and help them out. Stir up conversation and try to help improve sales. Got it. I'll put you at Takaya's table. He's our number 1. But you can't just sit there and do nothing. Let's set your quota. I want you to sell at least 30,000 yen in drinks. If you can top that, I'll consider you ready. Got it? Yes. Oh, and watch what you say to the customers. If you upset them, they might leave. Then you lose everything. I'll be careful. Let me give you some advice. That's one of our regulars, a cabaret girl. She comes here to blow off stress. Okay. At any rate, keep the conversation moving along. I got it. I'm Kazuma. I'm new here. Nice to meet you.
Konbanwa.
Konbanwa. So you're the new help.
こいつ新人です。
The new guy.
いおりです。
Iori desu.
失礼します。
Excuse me.
じゃあね。
Let's see. I'll start off with a
お
beer.
願いします。
Okay, so these questions I get asked, just like with like the cabaret girls in the first game, it's kind of RNG. So you may not necessarily get the same questions asked here that I get. But I do have a list of everything I need to do.
え
Are you alright? I'm worried. My head sort of hurts.
申し訳ない。
If it gets bad, can I rest my head in your lap? Let's see. You two sure are close. We sure are. Takaya shows his vulnerability to me and me alone. We understand each other after all. I see. I would only ask Iori something like that. Go ahead, you can rest your head anytime.
あのね。
Takaya, what did you do yesterday? Or Takaya. I spent all day sweating it up at the gym. Really? I thought I saw you walking with some girl yesterday. You did?
どういうこと
So who was she? That was me. Let's see. Okay, so we'll say that was me. No way. I make a good-looking girl if you get me in a dress, don't I? She was one of my customers. I really didn't want to go out with her, but she never lets up. I see. What do you like to do on your days off? I like to go shopping, and I go out to eat a lot. I think probably the same thing as anyone else. What about you, Kazuma? Me? I do volunteer work.
へえ。
Is that so? Like cleaning up the city?
はい。
I haven't made it to the city yet. I'm starting with cleaning up my own place. I wouldn't call that volunteer work, Kazuma. I thought it was cute. Oh yeah, let me ask you, Kazuma. Yes?
いおりね。
Right now I work at a cabaret club, but do you know where I worked before that? He probably won't guess it. Let's see. Were you a teacher?
すごーい。
Wow, that's right.
本当ですか。
Really?
うん。
Yep, I was an elementary school teacher. Hard to picture, isn't it? But the kids always made fun of me, so I quit. I think I can relate.
ああ、喉かわいいな。
All this talking is making me thirsty. How about you order something, Iori? What should I get? The champagne white is chilled. You really tried to sell it, Kazuma. Maybe so. What to do?
じゃあね。
Give me a champagne white.
すっげえな。シャンパン
That's
入
my
った
girl.
ぞ。
She's having the champagne white. Ma'am, your time is almost up. Would you like an extension?
え
Already? Are you gonna leave us? Okay, give me an extension.
ありがとう。
Yay!
え
Huh? Iori, you look even lovelier than usual today.
あ
Oh, Takaya, you flatter me. But when I'm with you, it's like a breath of fresh air. Sounds like pheromones. Are my pheromones so strong?
はい。
Yes, they're pretty powerful. I've been chosen by a lot of ladies, but I've never been with a woman quite as sexy as you. Oh, stop it.
やだ。
You're making me blush, you two.
あのね、
A long time ago, you used to be a lot skinnier. What? This is the first I've heard of that. So lately, I've been thinking about going on a diet. I mean, skinny girls are more attractive to men, aren't they? Well, it depends on the man. Let's see. You're pretty enough as you are now.
やだ。
Really? Oh, you guys. I feel so at ease when I'm talking with you. Is that right? It's like you're emitting this healing aura. It must be the nose hairs.
そう。
Where? I'm joking.
ちょっと。
Don't scare me like that. I'd never be able to see Takaya again if he saw me with nose hair. I wouldn't care even if you had them. Okay, remember you said that. I'll grow. Ew. Our club has an event coming up. You'll come, won't you? Well, let's see. Do you have other plans or something? That's not it, but... You have plans with your boyfriend?
失礼いたしました。
You seem like you'd be popular. Takaya is the only one for me. I wonder.
そんな。
You don't believe me? Come to the event. It'll be fun.
うん。
Okay, I'll keep my calendar clear. Even though it's winter, it's so hot today.
そうですね。
Now that you mention it, it is. We should replenish our liquids. How about some water, then? Water, come on. What should we have, then? Champagne is sort of watery. That would be the white champagne. So what'll it be?
じゃあね。ゴールド。
Oh, she's gonna have the gold. Are you sure? I want to make today memorable.
ゴールド入ったぞ。
Oh, hell yeah. So it's kind of a big deal when someone buys the gold at a club like this. It is so out of character to see Kazuma acting like this. How does he get roped into this stuff? It's almost like it's your birthday. It's because it's so expensive. I think I just feel embarrassed more than anything, myself.
Eh? そろそろ帰るね。
Alright, so she's done for the day. You're leaving already? I had fun today. See you again. Thank you very much. Not bad at all, Kazuma. For a beginner, I'm impressed. Thank you. Alright, we're closing up for the night. You're free to go. Here's your cut for today. I made you 300,000 and I only get 8K? Feel like I got ripped off a little. Oh well. Okay, so we need to wait another 5 minutes, which means I gotta run into this wall for 5 minutes while I'm waiting for the next call, so bear with me a moment.